Just imagine, guys, if I made this content and I just made this stuff up. Like these topics, like this right here. Because that's how some women act, bro. It's like, that's not true. That's not true, bro. How would we even think to say these things if it wasn't true? Like, bro, they literally act like we just take these words and make it up. How would anyone even be that creative to make this up? You can't make this up, bro. This is what's happening today, like, for the most part. And I'll tell you why that this is happening. But first, don't forget to come follow me on IG. Exact same username as here on YouTube. Exact same. So it's not hard to find. You'll find it. But this is what's happening today because women feel entitled. There's this entitlement roaming around the fucking earth. And women feel entitled because that's what they're taught. That's what they've been told. They've been told to don't settle. They've been told they deserve the best. They've been told they're all princesses regardless of how they act or behave. So they are cooked, bro. They're cooked. And we are cooked because they're cooked. Now we're all cooked. You see how this works? Now we're all cooked because they're cooked. I can't tell you guys enough times the amount of delusion that I've seen. And not only that I've seen, that I've heard from other people, and why would they lie? Why would anyone lie about this stuff, bro? Women are doing these things. They will put on their best act to get in. And their only intent is to get what they can get from you, have this security, have this marriage, and they start to fall off. As soon as you get in a relationship with a girl, as soon as you get in a marriage with a girl, bro, things seemingly change, not for the better. They want that title. It's just a title. It's to prove they can do it. It's to prove they're marriage material. It's to prove they're worthy of a relationship with a king. That's their status. That's a part of their status. Because women don't look the greatest being single. Now, if you're young, it's not the worst thing on earth, but yeah. Women are all aiming for the status to be in a relationship, to be in a marriage, to do all those things. And I'm not saying every woman on earth is this manipulative and evil, because there's some good women. It's just a needle in the haystack to come across it today. And I talk to many women myself. Like, I get along with women for the most part, but it's almost like those acquaintance friends you have that you don't let too close because they get toxic. Like, some people, bro, are fun to hang with and just a little flyby encounter, and then you don't see them for a long time. You guys know what I'm talking about. That's all good. But it's the same with women, bro. It's like, it's once you get close, it's once you let them in, it's like, damn, bro. Like, you start to see things you don't want to see. You start to, they start to put you through things that you don't deserve to go through. They start to do things to you, bro. It's just pure manipulation. Like, that's literally what women want to do today to men. They want to get in. They want to act all feminine and sweet and all that stuff. And once they get used to you, once you get comfortable, once things are going good, they're going to just ruin it. And it's a scary thing because some women are so good, bro, they'll fake it right up until marriage. And once they're married, they put on a bunch of weight. They become unlikable. They become irritable. And with that being said, it becomes insufferable. Now you're suffering from the actions and behavior of a woman. Now, what kind of man wants to be involved in that? What kind of man wants to live like that, bro? Like, we gotta speak up for men nowadays. Why are so many men living that way? I'm gonna tell you guys something right now. I will not live that way. I'm not living that way. I'm not gonna just risk it all having a woman in my home that makes me miserable, that takes things out on me, that blames me for things I didn't even do. And it's just like this unsufferable feeling. Like every day, it gets to the point where it becomes every day. Like, yeah, if your woman gives you a hard time once a month, once every 2 months, once every half year, once a year, or whatever, okay. You can deal with a little bit of stuff, you know, and then the rest of the times are really good. You can deal with a little bit of conflict, but it's like, bro, some of these women are straight up trapping men in marriages. They act all good and stuff, and once you're married, they gain weight. They become less attractive. And they become irritable. You feel like this irritation towards them. It's just like, man. And you guys might sit there and say, oh, that's a part of marriage, it's normal. Bro, it's not normal. Maybe once in a blue moon, you'll get on each other's nerves. But for it to be an everyday occurrence, that's not normal, my boy. And I refuse, as a man, to live that way. It's like far better, bro, to be by your damn self. And you can have options. You can have things right there. And you don't have to deal with all the crazy behavior, bro. Every day. It's to the point you lose yourself as a man. So these types of women are emasculating men because of their own selfish needs. It's like they pull you into it, and you're absolutely forced to deal with their BS. And that is BS. That is abuse. That is low self-awareness on their end. They don't even care how they affect you, bro. They don't care that they do those things to you. They don't think, oh, how would my husband feel if I do these things? They don't care. Imagine if you did things to your wife and you don't even care how you're affecting her, bro. You don't even care. You're just doing things and you're just affecting your wife every day in a negative way. Who's going to live like that? Your woman would leave you like this. So why are men putting up with it? Why are men staying in these marriages? Why are so many men falling for the trap, falling for the lie? It blows my mind. That individual will never be me. I've had some experiences myself. You get out. Why? Because you can already see what's going to happen. In fact, there's already things happening. Imagine how much worse it would get. That's the thing. So, guys, women are trying to normalize this kind of stuff. It's just a marriage. It's what's going to happen and all this stuff. And it's because they set the bar so low on their end, on how they have to show up. Why is there not more talk on women showing up in marriages being better themselves, putting in the work? Because you have to put in hella work if you want a healthy marriage where you're going to stay attracted to your partner. That's going to take an insane amount of work from myself. That's going to take an insane amount of work from you. And if one of us ain't going to do it, say goodbye, because it's going to be a dead-end marriage. And that is exactly what most women today want to pull you into, and you got to deal with it. You got to deal with that, bro. You got to deal with that. Do you want to deal with that? I don't. It's insufferable. It's horrendous. But there's many men who deal with that, and those are men who are not even men, bro. They become emasculated, and they'll tell you, oh, if you were a real man, you would deal with that. You would deal with her shit. Da, 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 da. Meanwhile, a guy like me would tear that dude in half. Because we choose to be in our masculine frame. We choose to live, what's the word I want to use for this? Authentically to who we are. We don't start to change and fit someone else's frame and all this kind of stuff. We are who we are. Why should we change that? Why should a woman not be emotional? She's going to be emotional. Let her be emotional. But that should not make you emotional. She should not pull you into that. Like you shouldn't pull her into your masculine and she should be doing masculine things. No, she should be who she is. You should be who you are. But this is exactly what women despise today. They don't know how to just let a man be a good man, bro. They just don't. It's like they hate you for it. And it's probably because you feel better than them. Like, bro, I wouldn't want to be emotional 24/7 and crying over spilt milk and all this kind of stuff. They're that damn emotional, but I've seen it 100 million times. You can't sit here and tell me they're not. I wouldn't want to feel that way. I wouldn't want to have periods bleeding from my, I wouldn't want that. Getting all upset and your cycle's just going like this all the time and you're just up and you're down, you're down, you're up. I wouldn't want to feel like that. But why do I have to be a part of that? Why are you projecting your onto me? I am just me. Let me be me. You can be you all you want. That's congratulations. You feel the way you feel and I feel the way I feel. How you feel is not what I have anything to do with. If you want to feel better, make yourself feel better. Because I do that. I can't get into your body to make you feel better. But it's like that's what they expect today. So it's the craziest, most manipulative shit, bro. Women want to fake after they're all good and stuff. They want to pull you into this trap of a marriage. And then they want to just take things out on you like you're some dummy. Like you're just their little chew toy. They can act however they want, do whatever they want, be naggy, be rude, be disrespectful, start name calling and all this stuff. And if you were a man, right, bro, you'd just sit there and take it. In fact, a simp will sit there and take it and not tell her any different. A man will say, "The fuck out of here." Because you're not going to disrespect me like that. You're not going to do it. But sadly, this is rare in society today. And I'm going to tell you guys one thing. I promise you, I am going to live accordingly to my true nature. You guys have to do the exact same thing. Ride it out, brother. Women might be giving you a hard time right now. Women might be doing all this kind of crazy stuff. Live true to your nature because they're coming. Oh yeah, they're already coming. But there's going to be bunches more and they're coming because they could need you, bro. But their egos today, as of right now, it's going to tell them, oh, you don't need a man, da da da. But they can do. and they're going to desperately want it so bad, they're coming. They're coming, and they're going to have to be forced to level up. They're going to have to be forced to act and behave accordingly. Not being toxic, not doing all that stuff. Because, bro, if this wasn't real, like, how could I make this up? How could I speak so fluently in this video, explaining all this stuff? Oh, he's just making it up. It's not true. We don't do that. Then how am I so on point? You guys know as well as I know, even most women know this shit happens like all the time. And they don't realize that they're not supposed to be happy all the time. Women are just half miserable by nature. You guys go through stuff. It's just life. But we go through stuff. We go through different stuff. We have, like, the things we have to do, it's not easy. Some of the things you guys have to go through, sure, it's not easy. Your emotional state. I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't want to be that. But you wouldn't want to be me, and you wouldn't want to do the shit I gotta do either. And you wouldn't want to do what I had to do to get to where I'm at today. There you go. So why am I a part of your emotions? Like, I can support you if you're going through something or whatever. Sure, I'll support you. But stop making it my fault that you feel that way. I didn't do nothing to you. So I don't know what you're talking about. That's the issue, bro. That's the red flag. That's the problem. They want to make their problems your problems because you're in a relationship. You're in a marriage. You're together in this. I'm not together in your menstrual cycle. That's you. Just like the stuff I got to do, you're not a part of some of the stuff that I have to go through. You're not a part of some of the work that I have to do. Like, come on. Not everything is intended on the other person. Take some responsibility. But women are so immature today, bro, they can't. And I applaud the women that do it because I know they are out there. There's just not that many. Because hella women today, bro, be immature as hell. And it's insufferable. It's irritable. If you're around it long enough, bro, it starts to get under your skin. And you don't want to be getting mad at a woman. I know I don't. I don't want to get mad at a woman. But if you're going to, like, literally be around me and irritate me that much, I just got to get you away from me at that point. You just got to get out of here. Because I'm going to start to get pissed off. And I don't want to get pissed off. That's the thing. Like, I'm not going to let that happen, but you're going to have to get away from me. So, that's all it is. Because they don't know how to just simmer a little bit. They don't know how to back off. They be in your face too much. They be doing too much. And that's the wrong behavior. You're literally doing things that are wrong. We try to tell you this. But they just keep it going. They keep it going. They make it seem like it's your fault and all this stuff. And they're just pulling you into it, bro. And that's not on us to deal with. We don't have to deal with that BS. They have to take their toxicity. They have to just go and work on that because you're literally wrong. The things you're doing, if other people seen you doing those things, they would say, what are you doing, sis? What are you doing? You try to tell them that, bro, and they don't clue in. They just keep on with their behaviors that you have to deal with. They literally put it on you and then project onto you. They'll cause a problem, and the way you react to the problem they've caused, they blame you for how you react to their disrespect or their abuse. Because you're going to retaliate in some way. You might not do something to them, but you just leave. And then it's a problem because you left. Now you're at fault. Now you're bad. You guys understand how fucked up this is? It's the gaslighting, it's the manipulation, it's all this stuff that no man should have to deal with. And any woman that is healthy in her right mind will agree 100%. And I applaud those women. But women don't date women, and healthy women don't understand a lot of the time what us men have to go through with those types of females, bro. Like, it's insufferable. But anyways, guys, I just want to encourage you guys to stay safe and to be very careful who you end up with, who you end up marrying. If you do, I don't plan on it, bro. It's just, you know, I don't plan on it. I don't know what the future holds. There's plenty of women out there. As far as taking one seriously, it's going to be very fucking difficult. Very difficult. But we'll have to see. But in the meantime, stay safe. Keep your guys, you know, keep your masculinity in check. Stop letting these women do all these types of things, because it's not it, bro. But anyways, guys, that's the video for this evening. Like I said, don't forget to come follow me on IG. Same username as here on YouTube. With that being said, God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.